Hey guys, welcome to day one of the 15 days of wild giving, which means that I'm going to give you all the things for you to jump in, create that gorgeous business you truly desire, and know how to actually apply the things that you are learning. Because I don't know if you're anything like me, and if this is the first time you're catching me live, then let me know. I would love to get to know you. I would love to hear who you are and what you're about. Hello, hi. So sorry, Facebook is not telling me who's popping on. So when you hop on, say hello. Let me know. Oh, Princess Omen. Hello, my love. Hello. Let me know. Are you excited? Are you ready to learn all the things that we're going to be teaching about over the next 15 days? I'm going to be doing giveaways. I'm going to be teaching you guys all the things you need to know to really up-level your business, to create a business and a lifestyle that you truly desire. What's up, Suman? Hello. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm so happy to see you on here. So I really want to talk to you guys about, why I do the 15 days of wild giving. And this is because towards the end of the year, a lot of times what can happen is we can start slowing our momentum down in our businesses. And so what ends up happening is we decide to just kind of like coast on our results or coast on the things that we're doing. And we can really just kind of pull back in our businesses and think that, okay, so maybe I reached my goals or maybe you didn't reach your goals. And, it's so easy to think, well, next year I'll reach my goals. Or it's really easy to think that, 2020 has been so crazy. It has been so insane. It has been so different that, some of us have put past our goals. Some of us have given up. Some of us have come to just like a stop or a standstill in our businesses. And if that's you, absolutely no shame. But the game we're playing here is so much bigger. It is like, we're talking about the next level of your business, creating the lifestyle that you truly desire and really hitting those goals and finishing strong with what you start. Because, something I learned over the past year that was really a big kick in the pants for me, maybe it's the past 2 years, is that I was the type of person who got really excited about a lot of things, and I could start projects and I could start all these things and I could start things, but I really was not the strongest finisher. So if that's you, I would love to hear in the comments if you need an extra little kick of motivation, maybe an extra little kick in the pants to finish what you start. This is what happens to a lot of entrepreneurs because of the fact that we're creatives, we're intuitive, we're empaths, and we can get started on a lot of different things. But really, the end goal is to finish strong. So that's what we're going to be talking about over the next 15 days is how do you really finish 2020 strong? Because I don't know if you're anything like this, but, a lot of times when we get to the end, like I remember when I was training for races and I would do this little mental trick with myself so often. I would have to do this little mental trick where when I got to the last few miles, I would start to just kind of slow down, give up. I'm like, okay, there's just 1 mile left. Then I'll just slow down. I have a good pace going. I'll slow my roll. I'll finish out and all these things. And so what would end up happening is, you get to the last mile and you would start to slow down. So I would do this tiny little mental trick with myself where if I had 1 mile left, I would pretend like I had 2 so that I would keep on going. I would keep the pace up. I would keep on hitting my goals. I would keep on doing it. And then when I hit that last mile, the finish line, things were amazing. What's up, Martha? Oh my goodness, girl. I have been thinking about you so much the last couple days because of things going on in the world, but I've been thinking about you a lot. Hope you're doing so incredibly well. I love you so much. So here's the deal. Sometimes, when I started out in my online business, I remember being so confused. I remember feeling like, the thought of social media marketing, the thought of putting myself out there, the thought of sharing my story, the thought of being bold and sharing what I was about and what I was and what I was offering to the world. I had a lot of doubt. I had a lot of self-doubt. I remember thinking I was looking around at all these other people that had beautiful brands and they were doing all these things. They had cool graphics and cool fonts and I was feeling so overwhelmed. I was feeling like, the reason why I started my business was because I wanted to find my tribe. I wanted to find my soul-aligned tribe that would support me, that I could give support to. And as I looked around in my life, I felt so incredibly disconnected. I felt lonely. I felt like I was different then, because a lot of people in my area, I live in kind of a blue collar area. It's a suburb of a resort town. And there wasn't a lot of people who were really, understanding what it takes, for a driven woman, like all of you are. I know you guys, like, you're very driven, you're very goal orientated, you're, up there, you're up leveling, you're doing these things, you're increasing your mindset, you're increasing your skill set, you're working on your strategies, and there wasn't a lot of people around like me. And I would get in this space. I don't know if any of you guys can relate with this, but for me, like, I would get in this space where I just felt kind of alienated. I felt a little bit isolated, add to the fact that I was also working from home. And so, I was spending my day on my laptop, and the thought about putting myself out there, the thought of like marketing my business and marketing my services made me want to click off social media faster than, pumpkin spice latte goes on the first day of fall at Starbucks, right? And so I just had this crazy feeling within me that, like, if I'm feeling this way, there has got to be someone else out there. And, I looked around at my experience in the corporate world where there was women involved who were, intimidated by other people's success. They were gossiping about each other in business meetings. They were, sabotaging each other. They were talking behind each other's backs. And I was like, I don't want that. I felt like I was this, like, square peg trying to fit into the triangle or whatever that is. Like, I felt weird. I felt off. I felt like I didn't quite fit in where I was at. And I was kept wondering, like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me that I can't seem to fit into this box, this corporate box of things that are going on? What's wrong with me that I can't seem to fit in to what the world is telling me I should be? And I remember the moment that I quit my corporate job. I had started my business in February 2018. I started marketing online, and I felt so foreign. I felt so weird. I was learning all these things from all these different people. I was watching this coach, and I was watching that coach, and YouTube, and all the things. And I was signing up for a million different things, and my inbox was so flooded full of people that I didn't even know who they were, and I didn't even remember signing up for it. And I had no time to sit and engage in all of these things. And I remember just thinking, like, but how do I actually apply all of these things I'm learning? How do I actually put it into place? Do I really need to have the bells and whistles? So I ended up spending all this money on website and graphic design and ClickFunnels and all of these things, when really I was like ready to pull my hair out because I was so confused. I didn't want to learn all these platforms. I didn't want to learn every single platform out there. And then as soon as I would master one, it would be gone, and people were switching over from here to there to here. And I was like, there has got to be a simpler way. There's got to be an easier way to get my message out there, to find my soul-aligned clients, and not have to do these sleazy sales tactics that I was watching so many other people do, like the hey girl, the cold messaging, all of these things that were really, honestly, just felt really icky for me. Just felt really gross. And I was like, how do I share my message in a way that feels right to me? How do I step onto this platform and share my message in a way that is empowering, not just to me, but to the women that I serve? How do I speak up and use my voice in a way that I am absolutely going to draw in the right people into my business? Where I'm not going to feel like I'm out there like convincing people, because that energy doesn't feel good. Where I'm not out there like making sales calls or, using sleazy tactics or, cold messaging, or spending all of my day scrolling on social media, just trying to keep up on the comments and the posts and the messages and all of those things that honestly at the end of the day caused me so much stress. I was like, there has got to be an easier way. So I started out my business. I canceled the ClickFunnels. I canceled, all the things, and I got focused. I got laser focused on what is my why, what is my mission, what is my purpose, and what is my message. And if you're thinking, girl, I don't know what my mission is, I don't know what my message is, I don't know how to do all of the things, then my encouragement to you is that, if I can do it, so can you. There is no difference between you and me. There is no difference between me starting out, having no idea how to use social media or my website or how to drive traffic, how to, time management. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was the worst. Absolute worst at time management. I swear, I couldn't show up on time when I started my online business. I couldn't show up on time if there was a gun to me. I couldn't show up on time. I would forget appointments. I would, time management was one of those things. And so, I just wanted to give support. I wanted to receive support. I wanted to find out, how do I actually find my soul aligned tribe who's going to get my message, who's going to hook onto that, and who's going to support me that I can support and love. And that's when I started the Wild Tribe, which is my free online Facebook group for female entrepreneurs, business leaders who are looking to up level. And if you're a part of that, you know how it feels to be a part of that. And when I look back and think that, oh my gosh, it was just 2.5 years ago that I started that group. And I look at my business today and I'm like, all of this grew from soul aligned, organic social media content that I created from a space of authenticity, a space of being true to my message instead of looking at what they're doing or they're doing and all these things like getting that shiny thing syndrome and comparison and all of those things. Instead of focusing on what was going on the outside, I focused on what was going on the inside. I listened to, the experiences I had. I used the experiences I had as a platform to help other women grow, to help other women step out in this space, to get the courage and the confidence to share their message, to get the courage and the confidence to unleash the thing in their heart that is pulling them forward more than ever before. The results that my clients have today are mind-blowing. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense with the mindset work and the strategy that they do. It doesn't even make sense that literally one moment they can say exactly what they need, and then in 5 minutes, that person is walking through the door of their business. It doesn't make sense that, in February of this year, I had a client come to me saying she needed to manifest $60,000 to pay her tax bill in 2 months. And we did it in 6 weeks. It doesn't make sense that I had a client who was making $230,000 in 2019, and I told her, girlfriend, you're going to double that. When she wrote that number down and put it up on her laptop, she almost threw up. She was so scared. She was so terrified. We examined the root of it. We got to the root of what was going on with her money mindset. We pulled it. I said, girlfriend, are you ready? Are you ready to get to the root of this and let it go? She said, yes. So we did it. As of today, right now, she just shared her numbers with me. She is hitting $425,000 this year with ease, with comfort. And she said to me, it was so easy. I thought it was going to look like this. I thought it was going to be hard and, whatever, and da-da-da-da. She's gone on 3 vacations in the past month. She's going on vacation right now. It doesn't make sense that a client can be working with me, for 3-4 weeks now, and she manifested an ex-celebrity that is paying her and she's on a constant rotation with them monthly to work with an ex-celebrity in their home privately. This doesn't make sense. And I'm sharing this with you guys because I want to show you what is possible. I want to show you what's possible because you know what? There is no difference between you and me. I want to use this time and this opportunity to say welcome. Welcome to day 1 of the 15 days of wild giving. This is day 1. This is a flavor of what you're going to receive over the next 15 days. This is going to be unleashed. This is going to be epic, and you're going to want to know where we're going to be live. So comment wild below if you're not signed up. I sent out an email with all the information you're going to need over the next 15 days because we're going to be live in different places. So if you share this out, I'm going to enter you in the drawing. I have such mind-blowing, amazing, gorgeous, beautiful prizes that I'm giving away over the next 15 days. I have a couple people in here who did the pre-giveaway. So I do have a couple names in here before. If you're not registered, you don't know what that is, but I do have an amazing giveaway I'm doing today. All you need to do to get in this drawing is share this video and let me know. Because sometimes it doesn't always tell me when you share it. So share it and let me know. And my team is going to be watching. We are going to enter you in the drawing. I have mind-blowing gifts to give you over the next 15 days. It is going to be amazing. Yay! Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me just catch up some comments here real quick. Martha says, yep, you nailed it. Mindset is everything. Yes, girl. Yes. Thank you. I love you too. Martha, I miss you so much, girl. You are speaking my language. Bobby says, I find it hard to talk about myself. It's always bothering me. I belong behind the camera. Yes, girl, I can understand that. Princess Omen, I am crying here. Bobby says, I wish. Princess is wild. I will get you that information for sure. So hang out. I will get you that information. So here's the thing. Guys, I don't want you to ever look at me and think that, because I've done this in my life too. I've done this thing where I put someone on a platform and I think that, okay, that's good for you. That's great for you, but that's not possible for me. Because I've been there, I've done that. I've been in that space where I would look around at amazing things happening. You guys, I increased my bank account. I had a huge bank account available to me in my 20s. I ended up losing everything, crashing. I ended up living in the back of my car for a time, looking around, wondering how in the heck this happened to me, because I did not start out my career desiring to hit rock bottom in my life, in my business, in my bank account. I did not ever imagine that I was going to go from having it all, being at the top, to living in my car, sleeping in Home Depot parking lots. This is not something I would ever want to go back to. But the lessons I learned during that time are so priceless. The lessons I learned sitting in the backseat of my car with my journal and writing and crying and feeling so alone, feeling more alone than ever before, because I had no idea how I was going to get out of that. I had no idea how I was ever going to accomplish anything. I thought that, I wasn't created special. I believed I was flawed. I believed that I was damaged goods. I believed that I was never going to accomplish anything. I never thought, if you would have told me back then what I know now, if you would have told me you're going to impact lives, you're going to stand on stages, you're going to bring people to a new life, you're going to inspire them to grow, and you're going to show people what's possible, you're going to motivate them, you're going to support people, and because of you, your life, because of what you said, because of who you are, because of what you're doing in the world, you're going to make a difference, you're going to change lives, you're going to support people, you're going to create a tribe, you're going to create a business that you love, you're going to have a lifestyle that you absolutely just cannot even wrap your mind around. I would have never believed you. I would have never believed you. Because I found myself at 26 years old sleeping in Home Depot parking lots. Wondering how I was going to get food. Wondering if I was going to have gas money to even put in my car so I could keep the heater going because I was freezing. Wondering if people really knew who I was. Wondering if people knew how I felt inside, if people knew how much of a piece of crap I thought I was. I thought people could just look at me and they would know that. I thought that if I could just keep the outside looking okay, get the hair done, do the things, let everyone believe that everything was okay, that they wouldn't know all of the craziness and the brokenness and the heartache that I felt on the inside. I didn't know what I know today. I didn't know the skills and the mindset. I didn't know until that very dark moment, sitting in the back of my car, that I had a choice. I looked at my life and I was like, I could continue this. I could continue on this trajectory. I could continue down this path. I look back at my family history of origin, and, like, we die. Like, we die young. We die of alcoholism. We die of, suicide. We have mental illness. We have things like that. And I could continue down this path, believing what I believe, believing this story, hooking onto these things that don't serve me. Or I could stand up. I could take a stand and make a choice for my own life. Because here's a truth that I know someone needs to hear right now. It doesn't matter how your story started. It doesn't matter how your story started. If you look at the cards I was given, I didn't have a chance. In no logical sense of any universe, anywhere, would anyone fault me if I just gave up, laid down, and said, I'm a victim? But I remember in that dark night, in this moment of clarity, thinking, oh my gosh, I have a power of choice. I can continue down this road and drink myself to death. And you know what? Maybe someone will know, or maybe they won't. Maybe it'll be days before they find out. Maybe, I don't know. I can go to the grave and people will say, man, she had so much potential. She had so much potential. So sad. And I realized in that moment that I had the power of choice. When I really got quiet and I looked at my life and I looked at what I wanted to do and I allowed myself to dream bigger. And I know that speaks to someone, because someone out there is holding yourself back. You're playing small. You're pulling back because you're afraid of judgment, because I was too. I was so afraid that if I spoke about the things in my life, the past, my past, the things that got me here, the things that I did, that you would judge me. And the thought of being judged was so freaking scary that I literally thought I would be so damaged and that I would somehow, like, poof, I would just disappear, because I would be so broken, so hurt. So it'd be so painful that I wouldn't be able to endure it. But here's the truth of what happened. Little by little, I started using my voice. I took a stand for the things I believed in. I took a stand for people who needed to hear my message. I took a stand for people who weren't strong enough to stand up, and guess what? I got judged. Guess what? People, who are you? Who are you to teach this? Who are you to go on live? I had a hater recently that was like, oh my gosh, we know what you look like. Why do you go live so much? Da, 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 da. This woman has ties to me. I've never met her. She has ties. And she came on and hated on me and did all this and did that. But you know what? When you know that you know that you know that your message is going to help one person out there in the world, you can step forward and have the strength and the endurance to not only keep on going, but you attract your tribe. You attract the right people in your life. You look around, and just like I built a tribe because I couldn't find one in my proximity. I built a tribe, the Wild Tribe, which is like 810 people of my favorite people in the entire world who love and support each other and care about each other. And when you start to do that, you start to say, you know what, I don't care about the judgment, whether if it's on the outside or if it's inside, whatever that is, my message, my mission, and my purpose is so much bigger than that. You can step forward, you can step into the movement, you can step into the momentum, and your tribe will find you. Your tribe will find you. Over the next 15 days, I'm going to teach you the mindset and the strategy it takes to start calling in your tribe, to start calling in the people who need you, who need your services, who need your products, who need you to speak truth, to speak life, and to speak into their life so that they know not what's impossible, but to know what is possible. Build your tribe of soul-aligned clients, soul-aligned people. Guys, I have more support and more love than I've ever had in my entire life. And that moment, sitting in the back of my car thinking, oh my gosh, I actually have a mission, I have a message, I have a purpose, and I have a choice. I have the power to stand up and do it. In that moment, had I not made the decision and the resolve and taken a stand for myself and taken a stand for all the people in the future that I was going to help, I could have made the other decision to step back, to pull back, to listen to the fear, to listen to the messages and society and all the things that were telling me that this wasn't possible. After all, I'm just like a high school dropout who, should have never been anything, should have never achieved anything. But instead, I took a stand. I took a stand for you right now watching this live. If you're watching this on replay, I took a stand for you because there was something in my heart. There was this pull and there was this drive. And I knew you, I saw you, I see you right now. And I just want to ask you to take a stand for the people that you are going to impact in the world. You may not see it right now, but there's someone out there who is waiting for you to take a stand, to step into your leadership, and to go all in. To go all in. The game we're playing here, ladies and gentlemen, the game we're playing here today is not to pull back because it's COVID. It's not to play small because someone might comment that they don't like your hair. They don't like your life. They don't like the way you are. They don't like whatever. The game we're playing here is not to have a hobby that might make you some money. The game we're playing here is to create a business, to create your own economy where the outside influences don't affect your business. Guys, during COVID, so many people are like, people aren't buying. I feel bad putting my products out there. I feel bad making offers. I feel bad serving right now. I've hired 2 people onto my team. I've hired a new coach, and I've gotten like 5 or 6 new clients during COVID. My business is doing better than ever, and I'm saying this not to brag. I'm saying this to show you the possibilities, to pay attention to what you're believing and who you're surrounding yourself with. If you don't have that belief in yourself yet, hang out with me long enough, you're going to get some osmosis. And that is what this 15 days is all about. I want you to catch on to the vibe. I want you to hook onto the vibrations that we are transmitting here during the 15 days of wild giving. It is going to be so high vibe, guys. This is day 1. This is just the kickoff. This is just the kickoff. This is just a flavor of what is to come. So if you want in, say wild in the comments. I will connect you because I'm going to be going live every single day for the next 15 days. I'm going to be doing giveaways. I have amazing prizes. I'm going to be pulling back the curtains, teaching you conversion, how to get comfortable in front of your audience, how to draw in your dream clients, how to serve, how to use your platform, how to social media market, because I built my business through organic social media market. Believe it or not, the girl who didn't even understand what Facebook was about. The girl who 2 years ago, I wouldn't even go live on my personal page because I was so embarrassed. I was like a freaking little chicken. I was a little chicken, so afraid to talk about myself, so afraid to talk about my mission, so afraid to talk about what I was up to in the world because I thought that, my ex-boyfriend would come on and make fun of me, or Becky Sue from 4th grade would come on and make fun of me, or people would look at me and go, "Who are you? Who are you?" So I want to ask you right now, who are you to not stand forward? Who are you to not do the things that you are up to in the world? I want to look back at some of these. Martha says, I love that you are doing this. I am doing 15 days on the 15th. Ah, great. Awesome. I have another client who's doing 15 days of 15% in her business. What is up, Josephina? Hello. Sharon says, build your tribe. Beautiful. Oh, thank you. Sharon and Josephina are in the wild. I will get you guys the information as soon as this live is over. So I just want to say welcome to our kickoff of the 15 days of wild giving, guys. This is just day one. What you can count on me for is to be real, raw, authentic, and tell you the truth of what is going on in business, because so often, especially in the realm of social media, we see a lot of really pretty pictures, doctored up things, perfect content. And you guys, I will be the first to tell you, I am not perfect. I send out emails with the wrong links. I make spelling errors a lot in my content. You guys, I am not perfect. I am not the perfect coach, nor am I ever going to tell you. Can I get you the results? Absolutely. I can get you mind-blowing results that don't make sense. I can get you the cash flow in your business. I can get you the clients. I can get you the email marketing. Whatever your strategy, your goal is, I will get you there. Am I perfect? No. And nor do I ever expect any of you guys to be. So I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be raw, and I'm going to dish it up to you. And we're going to have a whole heck of a lot of fun doing it. If you guys are in, give me some hearts right now, because if you're in on that, I know this is how I know I have my right people, right? These are my people. You are my people. I love you guys so incredibly much. So all you need to do to get in the drawing for amazing prizes, today I am giving away a $20 gift card. This was the pre-wild giving giveaway. If you are signed up, you would have gotten an email with the information, but I do have a couple people in here. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. See, you are my tribe, and somehow either you manifested me or I manifested you. Either way, we manifested each other. Our vibe is connected. We are the same. We are on the same level. We are on the same vibration. We are going to kick butt over the next 15 days. So I can't wait to see what we create together. Just know it is going to be mind-blowing. Just know that you are going to get amazing results that you can actually know how to use right now, today, in your business to create your business and your lifestyle that you truly desire. And that's what you can count on for me. So to get in the drawing, all you need to do is share this out. So share this video. You can share it as many times as you want. Share it in your group, share it on your page, whatever you want to do, just share it out. And then we're going to come back if you share it anytime today. So if you're watching a replay, feel free to share it. We'll put you in the drawing for tomorrow. My team will be watching all day long to see who shares it out. So share it out and you will get in the drawing. All right, guys. So I'm giving away a $20 gift card. It's a Visa gift card, so it's for anybody. And the winner is Miss Elena Weimer. One of my clients, one of my amazing clients who does bookkeeping. So if you need any bookkeeping, HR, anything like that, she's your girlfriend. You are winning this gift card. I'm going to send it to you. I will probably see you. So I'm going to walk it down the street to you. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much. Remember, this is day one of Wild Giving, the 15 days of Wild Giving. We are going to have so much fun. It's going to be amazing. We're going to talk all about social media marketing, conversion, all the things, and you are going to want to know how to get connected and how to be in it. So put wild in the comments. I'll send you the link to sign up so you will know where we're going to be over the next 15 days, because we're going to kind of be bouncing around because it's going to be super fun. And, this really shows me who my people are. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I cannot wait to continue this journey of 15 days. It's going to be amazing. Mwah. Bye.